Hey everyone, it's Megan
and Mom,
and today we're going to be doing another crafting haul with you guys. We're very excited. Just so you guys know, I am so sorry if you can hear a humming noise in the background. There is a mower going in the outside, right outside my window. Yeah. So sorry about that, but we are gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that we got. I am literally so excited, especially with a couple of things that I'm about to show you.
We are going to attempt our very first craft fair. I have been wanting to do one of these for years.
Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is these. I'm going to give Mom the floor so she can kind of explain why she got these certain things. The first thing that we have are some yarn. Now, some of this came from Hobby Lobby, some of this came from Dollar Tree. These specific things came from the Dollar Tree. These are yarns from Dollar Tree. So she got this many. So she got the Just Yarn Teddy with this teal color. She got Just Yarn Teddy in pink, and then two Just Yarn Worsted in gray.
Okay, so one of the things in the crochet world, one of the popular things is emotional support. But what I'm going to do is with this, I'm going to make an emotional support dumpster. And the caption on there says, "I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine."
You guys know the dumpster one.
Yeah, so I needed that color. And then these, I'm going to try to do goldfish with. I don't particularly like using this yarn, but I think it'll make some absolutely cute goldfish.
Yeah. Mom is not one of the people who crochets with this kind of yarn, but she will do it. She will crochet with it. Okay, so then the next thing, now these things are specific to Mom and Dad's cruise. Now they're specifically going on a cruise, and I will insert the picture that Mom's using as a reference. But we got some iron-on letters and some iron-on patches because they are going to be making their fish extender. And if you guys are familiar with the Disney cruises, you know what a fish extender is. But basically, outside your door, there's a little fish, and you can hang things from it, and people can give you things back and forth. So that is what we have here. So we got the letters for Mom's, and then the letters for Dad's. This is what she got, and like I said, I'll insert a picture so you guys can see. If by the time I upload this, Mom's already made it, I'll insert the finished picture, which I have a feeling she's going to be working on this over the weekend, so I feel like you guys will see this before I upload it. So these are what she's having for that project, and she does have a piece of fabric that she put to go with it, and I'll show you guys that when we get to the fabric section, because that's coming up next. So these, I'm going to show you guys, there's a specific reason why these are included in the craft haul, and I will let Mom explain.
For our fish extender, one of the things that we're going to do, I'm making tissue covers, and I've made those before, but I haven't really done a whole lot, with it until a few days ago, and I decided that I would make fabric tissue holders, and you'll see some more fabric in a few minutes.
Yeah, so that she got specifically for this project. So that's why we have a ton of tissues. And like I said, I'll show you guys the fabric embellishments, but these are just a few of the ones that she's made. And
I think I've done 6 so far.
Yeah, she made me one a while ago that I keep for in my school bag. And the kids always say, "Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's really cool." So I thought I would show you guys that because that's something else that she's probably going to do for the craft fair. Yeah. Alright, so remember when we talked about the fish extender with Mom and Dad's thing? So we got some fabric. This is the background that we're going to use. Now I have to be real with you guys. We spent, I think, 30-45 minutes just looking for fabric because we decided that with the new fabric that we got from Mom's, because Mom was like, "I'm not feeling that fabric. I'm not feeling that oceany sailor fabric. I want something Disney." So
well, the fabric that I had was not copacetic. It
didn't work. So we went first because we needed to get the letters, and we knew that Dad was going to have the white ones. So, and I'm explaining all this to you guys so you understand our purpose behind getting things. So with Dad's, his is Star Wars fabric, and we were like, okay, well the white ones are going to work perfect with that. And then with Mom's, we were like, yo, I don't think this is gonna match. So we went all around the craft section to try and find the sewing area of the craft section, and tried to find some things that would work. So this is what we saw. I said, Mom, this is so you. This is so you. So then we had to figure out what would match. So I went around and we finally figured out, and I'm just showing these two letters here. Oi! Oi! So this is the background. So instead of that red fabric, that's going to be this. And then this is Mom's fabric. And they had an Eeyore one. And Mom loves Eeyore. She's a very Eeyore person. But we saw this one and I was like, this one's so you. So that's what this specific fabric is for.
Okay, so if you notice a theme here.
More fabric.
So I thought tissue covers would be really cute made out of that. And also,
I love this one.
Also, I think that's the same one.
This is the same pack. This was a pack of 4, but she took it out already. I said, Mom! Oh no, it's a pack of 5.
Yeah, it's a pack of 5. And that all came from Walmart.
Yes, this was all Walmart stuff.
I'm going to do, I thought this fabric right here would be really, really cute with any of these. And what I would like to do, what I'm planning on doing.
And she's using these for the tissue holders, by the way. So I'm going to set that here so you guys can see.
What I'm planning on doing is making a couple of like pin holders. I have all the stuff to do it with. And also I'm planning on doing a zipper pouch. I don't really know how to put them in. So I purchased these victims.
Oh, she dropped one. There's another one.
There's actually 4, but I don't know where the other one is. I got these victims.
Victims?
Yes, so that I can play with it. So that's that. And then we went to Walmart.
And Walmart.
Yeah, we went to Hobby Lobby.
These are from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
And so we saw this fabric while we were looking for the fabric for Mom's portion of the fish extender, and Mom was like, oh, give me that, we're gonna get some of this for the tissue holders. And then I saw this and I didn't think she was gonna use this for these, but she decided that she was. I thought she was gonna use this to make a cute little planner cover or a cute little something, but no, she's using it for the things.
And then at the Dollar Tree I picked these up. Those are going to be for probably tissue holders because I want to put some back for the craft fair and I don't necessarily want them to be
I thought these were for your fishbowl.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want them necessarily to be all Disney themed, but
I like this one. These specific ones came from Dollar Tree.
From the 5-quarter store.
And then she also got these. These are more buttons. If you guys saw our previous haul, you know that she got some buttons, and she loves her buttons. And
I love that. And I have a whole case of Disney buttons, but I don't know what I did with them. So
okay, then we have a couple of random craft supplies. We got these, and now these are also something that we're going to use for the craft fair. If you guys have seen, and if you watch my videos at Kylie's Planning Adventure, then she has a really cute bookmark, and I'll insert a picture so you can see. And I was watching a YouTube video with my mom, you know, at the beginning of the summer break, and I saw those and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I saw Kylie's video, like her TikTok video where she had her little bookmark shown in the video, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. And so we have to make some too with Mom's vinyl. You put like a little floral on here and it makes a cute little bookmark. So I thought, Mom, we should make these, and she said, okay, we'll get it.
And we have some long tassels too that I mistakenly ordered, so those would go good with it.
That was my favorite part of the entire haul. This is what I've been waiting for the entire time. We have a lot of beading supplies, and there's a reason. Y'all, we got stuff to make dangles and
keychains
and beadable pens. Now, let me show you the beadable pen that I have. This is the beadable pen that Mom made me, and she made it for me when I was in PhotoPass at Disney because she thought it would bring me some joy. I can't remember if you made it for me for just a gift or if you made it for me for my birthday or for my Christmas present.
I made it to you for your birthday.
But she made this beadable pen, and I use this. You guys have seen this in my videos before. I use this frequently, and you have seen some of the beadable pens that we have shared in hauls or craft showcases, but we got more things to make beadable pins, dangles, and little keychains and cute things. So let me show you all the beading things that we got. So this Okay, now y'all, let me just preface this with, except for the first 3 things that I'm showing you, they were either on clearance, already previously clearance marked, or they were 50% off. Beads were 50% off, so y'all, we went a little hog wild crazy. This is a set. Now, Mom was not willing.
They are bubblegum beads.
She was like, I think we should wait. And I was like, no, I'm not waiting. I'm going to get this. So I got this one because I absolutely love this color combination. It's going to make some cute dangles, some cute little keychains and paper clips. And then I also got this. This was in the clearance section in the back, and as you can see, there's a whole container missing, plus some beads in this section.
I didn't realize that.
Well, yeah, it's okay. That's fine. It's probably just like white. We have plenty of white beads.
Okay.
So this was originally $6.99, reduced to $3.49. Y'all, I got this so fast. These are glass beads, and I thought they'd be cute for some little dangles and some keychains. And I will show you examples of some things that we're planning on doing after I show you all of our bead haul, because y'all, we got a lot.
Now some of these came from the 5 quarter store.
Yes, so I'm showing you all the stuff that came from Hobby Lobby first, because we got some more beads. Look at these ones, you guys. Look at how cute these are. They are so pretty. Okay, and then we got these ones. I said, Mom, we should get some more silicone beads, because y'all, I love me some silicone beads. So we got all of them. We got black and white, blue, and, you know, just blue colors. And then these are cute for summer. Then we also got more silicone beads. Now these are specifically for the dangles that I'm going to make. Now y'all, if you are Instagram people and you've seen Charms by B, she makes really cute charms and keychains and clips, and I was like, I need to recreate one because she is the mastermind in creating them, and I feel left out and I need to make one. So okay, I'm so excited about these. These are so cute. Look at how cute this is gonna look. And isn't that cute? Oh my gosh.
And some of these dangles are going to be going on acrylic keychains that I have.
And then
I picked this one out because I thought it would be pretty on a prayer journal.
Or a beadable pen, y'all. A beadable pen too. Like a focal. You guys know, we're going to switch over to Dollar Tree real quick because we got more silicone beads from Dollar Tree. And we got more beads to make dangles and cute things with. And these I will show you after we're done showing you all of this. These are specifically for some clay things that I'm going to be making, which I will show you in a second.
And I'm excited about that too.
These are more clay. These are polymer clay beads from the Dollar Tree. And I thought these would be cute for like little spacers and stuff. There's some broken pieces in here, but it's okay. I could probably make these. Alright, so that's all of specifically the beads. Then we also got these from Hobby Lobby to make for dangles. These were on the clearance. They were $3.99 originally. They were reduced for 99 cents. I was like, Mom, this is so cheap. This is dirt cheap. Why don't we just take it apart? So we are going to use these to make like dangles and things with. Because we're going to take it apart and use it. More clearance things from Hobby Lobby. We got some more charms. Now, as you can see, one of the flowers is missing. But that's okay, y'all, because we're not going to use it for earrings or anything. We're going to use it for beadable pens and dangles. With like, see like this? You see? We're going to do that. So these were originally $2.29, reduced to $1.14. Like, literally $1 for charms like this. Amazing. Okay? Then we also got these. And now, again, these were on clearance. And I told Mom, I was like, yo, we should do these because a cruise ship and an anchor. I mean, perfect. And it says cruise life on here. And then this is a compass. This will be perfect for Mom's little keychains or dangles. Or, I mean, if she felt so led to make them for a fish extender, she could. But I have a feeling these 3 are going to go for Mom. So this was originally, oh my gosh, yo, look how much that was. This was originally $7.49, reduced to $1.87. Like, that is amazing.
Here's the deal. So I have ideas for that.
Oh, okay. All right, then we got some things for the next set that you're gonna see, which I'm very excited about. These are findings. These are jewelry findings. Now, I have an extensive collection because, y'all, during COVID, I stocked up. So I have tons of findings, but these are just some that I needed to have just in case. So we got a little bit, like I said, these were on sale for 50% off. So each of these were $1.50. Well, some of these were $1.50. This was $1.50. These are larger jump ring, like split rings for your crafting projects and stuff, and we can use these for anything really, but they're like huge. They are 9mm split rings, 130 pieces. Yeah, $1.50 for this. That's amazing. Okay, then we also got some earring finders. Now I have plenty of stud posts, but I don't have any of like the earring ones, which are
the dangly earrings.
The earring wires.
Yes.
They're called fishhook wires, and I'll show you an example later. But I don't have any more of these. These were $4.50, so these were $1 or $2.25 for this, which was amazing. And then these were also on sale. These were reduced for, they were $2.99 reduced to 74 cents. And these are the same thing, but they have little
look over on the other side.
They have little beads in the fish hooks, and I thought these would be cute to make for my specific things.
Really?
My specific craft items that I'm going to be making. And I have a feeling now that Mom sees them, she's going to want some too. So there's not that many in here. There's only 24, which means there's only enough for 12 pairs. But hey, 12 pairs is a lot. And then I also got these. Now these are eye pens, and I do not have a lot of eye pens. I have a ton of head pens, but these are super long. They are 3 inches, and that's super helpful. So I needed to get some more of these. These were $2.50 sale price, originally $4.50 or $2.25, sorry. And then again, you'll hear more about this in a second. I got some tie tacks. Now these are the little bead containers so that you can put onto a project and make it a pin. And my dad wanted me to get something, to make him something to tie his bandana together, and I will explain that as soon as we're finished showing you all of the beading things. Okay, and then obviously we have to have somewhere to store all this, right? We need something to store it in. So we got 4 of these. Now, Mom has been looking for these for a very long time at our local Dollar Tree. And you can get crafting boxes anywhere, really. But hey, for $1.25, that's amazing.
This is a hardware storage case, and you can get the sew-in ones from Hobby Lobby for $2.99, which I have quite a few of those. But these work perfect if you're doing like bead projects or you need to contain certain things.
To put all of them. So like I said, we got 4. So obviously we had to have some place to store all of our beading things. Okay, now is the next portion of the video, which I'm very excited about. I'm getting back into polymer clay. Woo! So you guys know that if you've seen any of my videos for a very long time, you know that I do polymer clay, and I will link my polymer clay collection up here in the cards so you guys can see that if you haven't already. So I'm going to be getting into something a little different now, because obviously my little clay figurines like this probably aren't the aesthetic style anymore, right? So I'm doing something else. I'm going to make clay earrings such as these, as you can see in this little thing. So we got some clay. So these are pre-rolled. Now most of this was on clearance, by the way. I have to preface with that. I have a butt ton of clay stuff, like a lot. Most of the stuff I don't need. I did get a couple of things to get me back into it. So these are pre-made, pre-rolled polymer clay slabs. This was originally $8.99 and it was reduced to $2.24. They had 3 other styles, but I don't think Mom would be convinced to get those, so I chose this one because I thought it was a cute like galaxy theme. But you can, all you have to do is just lay it down and roll it and then cut and make shapes. So that's what I got these for. I thought it was really, really cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's alright then.
So then there's that. But I did not have a lot of black, so I went ahead and got this. This was not on clearance. Clay is super expensive, but Sculpey 3 is my preferred clay that I use. So I got Sculpey 3 in black. If this will focus on the Sculpey, I will be happy. And then this one I couldn't resist getting because this is there's a reason, y'all. Mom was like, I thought we weren't getting any clay. Yes, we're getting clay. But this matches those beads that I got, the bubblegum beads that I showed you. So I thought this would be good. And there's another reason, which I'll show you in a second. This is Sculpey Primo, which is softer clay. So like it doesn't really require a lot of conditioning, because clay you have to like work into your hands and work into a formable, moldable shape. So this is Sculpey Primo in the color mint green, and this is probably one of my favorite colors in the entire Sculpey line. This and that like light pink that they have. So that's the clay that we got, but I also got air dry clay because I haven't used air dry clay before, and it was only $1.50. So I was like, well, that's perfect. So it comes with everything that you can do to make. Okay, so then more clay things that I got. Now I have actually never used these before, but I've been on TikTok recently, watching all the TikToks and seeing things that I could create, and I'm a little obsessed with these. These are clay transfer sheets. So what you do is, and it tells you how to use them on the back here, you put the clay down, so like in this form, and then you lay the paper down, and then you spray it, and then you peel it off. Like you have to roll it, then you peel it off, and then it transfers this onto your clay project. So I thought this would be cute to make earrings with. Again, I went with the galaxy theme because I feel like that's specific to any time. It's not like a seasonal specific item. So it comes with 4 sheets. This one is probably my favorite. This is kind of like reminds me of like a dreaming scene, so I might do some clouds with this one. And then, oh, look at that. That is beautiful. That reminds me of like Guardians of the Galaxy or something fancy. And then this one's just super cute. I thought these would be awesome.
That one we will call A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes.
Oh my gosh. So there's those. These were originally, y'all, look at that price. Originally $10.99. $10.99 for 4 pieces of paper, reduced to $2.74. So I saw that and I was like, oh, absolutely. Now again, they had multiple different sheets of these, but I only got 2 of them because I didn't purchase these. Mom did. So then I got these ones. Now this was $6.99, reduced to $1.74. Same kind of situation as this one, but these are foil, so it comes with 2 gold and 2 silver. So there's this style and this style. Again, these would make beautiful little clay earrings. And then you have this style and this style. So the same style, well, kind of the same style, in gold and silver. So that's the transfer paper. And then another thing that I have never tried before, but I'm going to, I have a clay texture roller, but it's a little different than what we're doing. This is a texture sheet. They had about 3 other styles, but I only got this one, and it was hard for me to choose. But it is
That's why I chose.
Yeah, I asked Mom, I was like, hey, which one should I do? It's double-sided, and you have 4 different kinds, and it was originally $6.99, reduced to $1.74, and it kind of makes this kind of design on it, on your clay earrings. So I thought that was cool.
Well, and another reason we chose that collection is because you can use it for different things. It's not necessarily...
I mean, you could probably use it for like ink projects too, but I would use it for clay.
Yeah, you could.
So these are the designs that they have, and like I said, it is double-sided. So this is a heart pattern. You have like a rainbow like pattern, a little floral one, and then this is a different kind of floral. So I thought these would be cute to use to make little earrings with. And then of course, like, I gotta make earrings, right? Gotta do it. So they had these on sale, and I have a lot of polymer clay cutters, but I don't have earring cutters. These are a couple different sizes. It was originally $3.49, reduced to 87 cents. Y'all, $1 for this. I was like, absolutely, let's get it. So we had these, and then we also got these. Now these weren't on sale, but they were only 99 cents. So these are bows, and I thought, oh, these are just too cute to make little cute little earrings out of. They come in 3 different sizes.
And dangles.
And dangles, that's right. And then, of course, I knew that they had these at the Dollar Tree. So this is everything that I got at Hobby Lobby for crafting. But when we went to Dollar Tree, I knew they had these. And I was like, I pulled the puppy dog face, which I'm very good at, showing Mom these. And she got them for me. So these are more clay earrings that you can do. Now, I probably won't use this for an earring because that's a big earring. But you could make it like... you could put this one down and then add the smaller one and make like a hoop, but I'm probably not gonna do that. But there's this version here, and then this one, which I'm most excited about, which are like the little rainbow patterns and more of these shapes here, but in a different kind of, like, they're a little bit bigger and a little wider. And then your circle, which I have some circles already, but these are good starters for your clay, so I thought this would be a good cutter set.
And you can also, this right here, you can also use to make magnets out of.
Yes, well, that's another thing. Okay, and then when we went to Walmart, I also, okay, here's the thing. I've got some intense fingerprints. I leave my fingerprints in all of my clay stuff. Well, I try not to. There's a method that you can do to get it out, but I thought, you know, I don't really want to waste a ton of rubbing alcohol and baby oil and stuff like that. So we got some finger cots. It's basically for, technically, to cover when you're like in the kitchen and making stuff and you don't want to get your Band-Aid nastiness all over your food. So you put a finger cot on, and we use these at Disney all the time if you need them. But these are perfect to, because I use like these 3 fingers when I clay. So that's perfect, and it helps. There's a 24, no, 36, it says it right there. There's 36 in here, and I don't really care if they're small or large. They'll fit on my fingers no matter what. Even though I got some chunky fingers, they'll fit. So that's what I got for clay. Now I'm going to explain really quickly before I let you guys go kind of what I'm doing with these. So if you guys remember way back with my polymer clay stuff, I have these guys. Now these are, by the way, you can purchase these if you want to. Just send me a message, comment on my video. I'll work it with you. Okay, but these are Mickey heads, and they have different kinds of themes to them. So this is Princess Tiana, this is Pocahontas, Snow White, and Rapunzel. I made these a while ago, as you can tell. But this is the kind of thing that I'm going to do for Dad to pin, well, that's what the pin is for here, to pin his lapel to his bandana to keep it together. So I'm making him a pirate one, which you guys will see a Polymer Clay Charm update very soon, because as soon as we're finished filming this video, I'm gonna go back work on my clay stuff. So that's basically what the pin is for. But my main excitement is to show you what I'm going to be doing with my earrings. Now these are old earrings, so they're a little crusty dusty, because I actually did wear these, but oopsie. These are little bow earrings. Now when I was telling you guys about those fish hook wire earring studs, that's what these are, and mom's bringing them over. So that's why I got these, because I needed to make more of these, because some people don't like studs. So these are an example of some bows that I made using that mint polymer clay that I just showed you. Where'd it go? See? Same color. So that's another reason why I got the beads here, is to do something like this with my things. I'm going to do some more, and you guys will see that, but that's why I got those. And then I also have this example. Now these I've never worn, but these are more bows. These are kind of like Hello Kitty themed. But I don't know, I like them. I think they're super cute. And then I also have some studs. Now I only have, this one I gave to my mom, but she lost the other pair, or the other side to it. But this is another example of like why I'm going to use studs, because this is a pair of studs. This is a cupcake cut in half. And these, this is kind of an example of what I would do with a dangle for earrings. So that's what this looks like. And that's another reason why I got those beads, because I wanted to do that. And then another thing that we're doing for the craft fair is making paper clips. Mom's stealing this one as soon as I'm done filming.
Yes, I am. I didn't realize she had that in her stash, and I need that.
So this is a paper clip that I made for back to school when I was still in high school, y'all. That's how old this is. And this is a little paper clip. So we're going to do something like this for our craft fair as well. But I just wanted to give you some examples of how I'm going to be doing my clay stuff. But yeah, guys, that is everything for this craft haul. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing us talk about how we're going to be using the things that we got. I always like to hear how people are using their things. I'm like, oh, well, they just bought a bunch of paper. What are they going to use it for? And then you never see it. But y'all, you will see it. So I hope you guys are enjoying seeing these little hauls featuring Mom.
Yep.
And we have a lot of fun showing you guys our craft projects. So you'll see some more coming very, very soon, both from Mom and from me. So until next time, craft on. Bye, guys.